Hi, this is Casey Hines, your mayor, and welcome to Eye on the City. Through this program, I hope to bring you good and interesting information about what is going on here in Piqua. Things that are happening in our community that are getting people out to move and become more active. Also highlighting what Piqua is all about in my This is Piqua segment. And then finally, what's going on here in our community now in the Piqua Now segment. So welcome to Eye on the City. Hi, and welcome to my new Piqua segment. This time we are going to go out near our bike path and we're going to visit with Cindy Pearson, who does a Pack the Path 5K and has for the past 5 years. Cindy does this to give money to the Bethany Center, actually canned goods to the Bethany Center, and many people in our community come out and support this event. Not only does it getting our citizens active, but it's getting them out and enjoying the beautiful community that we have. So let's go and see what Cindy's Pack the Path event is all about. So today I am here with Cindy Pearson, and we are here at the Pack the Path event. And Cindy, you told me this is the 5th year that you've done this?
Exactly. Yeah, it's been 5 years, and it's grown every year.
Excellent.
And we have so much fun.
Well, what was it that initially inspired you to do this?
Well, Wilma reaching out from Bethany Center, the need for canned goods, not only to give out from their food pantry, but also to prepare the meals that they prepare.
You guys have a race?
At lunch.
Oh, I didn't know anything about it.
It's quite a large ministry, and so that's where all of this came from, is that there's a need, and I'm just my little piece of trying to help.
Well, it's wonderful, and as I said, she's been doing this for 5 years, and people have come down to participate in this. All they need to do is bring a canned good. That is the entry fee for this, and what a lovely day to be out.
It's gorgeous.
It is just gorgeous.
I was out on the path earlier, and it was at 7 o'clock, and there were already folks on bikes and runners out using the path, so that's exciting. People are moving.
They are moving, and this is, I mean, we have such a wonderful, our path is such a great asset to our community, and, you know, as we've been standing here, the cross-country team and the group from Can't Stop Running has run by, and, you know, people have come by on bicycles and different things like that, so it is great to see people out and moving.
It is fun, and it's a huge asset to this community, because now we're being more connected with each other, neighborhoods to neighborhoods, and the town to the river. It's exciting time.
It is, and I know that physical fitness and good health is very important to you as well, and I know that kind of works into what you're doing today too.
Yeah, we're having a nurse come. Her name is Heather, and she's going to come and check blood pressures before you start your walk, and then after you've started or finished your walk, and talk to you a little bit about diabetes and good, healthy exercise, healthy bodies.
Yeah,
it's important.
It is very important, and as the mayor, that's something that I've really been trying to promote through our community, that getting out and getting moving, even if it's just walking, running, whatever it is, but moving and getting your bodies to get active really helps you in so many ways. I mean, it helps you emotionally, it helps you physically, and it helps you just succeed in everything else that you do in life. I noticed that we've got nice healthy snacks here, bananas and apples, which are also really important things to remember in eating and taking. You know, how many pieces of fruit a day should we have? Is it 4 or 5, something like that?
4 or 5 helpings.
4 or 5 helpings of fruit. So there's one to begin your day. There's your start. Well, Cindy, thank you so much. I know you do so much for our community, but this is wonderful, and we look forward to seeing all the folks that will be here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. As I have said time and time again, many times I hear people say, you know, it's just Piqua. Well, for our This is Piqua segment, we are going to look at our Memorial Day parade. And we're going to do it from my view as I was riding through the parade in a car this past Memorial Day. Yes, our Memorial Day parade is a wonderful place where we show Piqua pride, where our citizens come and gather and give thanks for those that have sacrificed and been part of our armed services. We have much to be thankful for in our community, and our Memorial Day Parade shows our Piqua pride, and it definitely is a This is Piqua part of our community. As I've been saying, my focus as mayor is to move our citizens from saying, you know, it's just Piqua, to This is Piqua. Well, I believe that our Memorial Day celebration is definitely a This is Piqua part of our great community. Every year, cars gather behind the Veterans Memorial Home in preparation for our Memorial Day Parade. It takes many volunteers to pull this together, and each car gives honor to those who have served and remembers those who have given their lives in the service of our country. Once the cars and those riding are all lined up, they drive and connect with the other floats, bands, scouts, and the groups that have come out to be in the parade. The parade travels through our community and is enjoyed by our citizens as they wave American flags and remember and give thanks for the freedom we have as a country because of the sacrifice of many. The parade makes its way to the Veterans Memorial for a special Memorial Day service each and every year. Our citizens come out and show support and give honor to those who have served our country and those who have lost their lives in the line of duty. You know, the truth is that everyone loves a parade, and parades are truly a very special part of small towns like ours. And boy, does our Piqua pride overflow in our local parades. American flags fly, and thanks to the generous gift of Kathy Haney and Brandy Bardo Clark of Remax Finest Realty, each and every year, flags are given out to our citizens to wave. Flags fly, bands play, scouts march, and we all remember. We remember and give thanks for the freedom we have because of the sacrifice of many. Memorial Day in Piqua, Ohio. This is Piqua. And so now for my Piqua Now segment. As many of you have heard me talk about a community calendar that has been needed in our community for many years. So in the Piqua Now segment, we will talk about this community calendar that has been launched in the past couple months. Thanks to Positively Promoting Piqua, who helped fund this calendar now is on the internet and a place, kind of a one-stop shop that our citizens can go to. So join me and Lorna Swisher from Main Street as we show you how this wonderful calendar can benefit our community and how you can use it. This is Piqua.
Hi, this is Casey Hines, and this is my This is Piqua segment. Today we are looking at our community calendar, and one of the things that I have heard over many years is it's really hard to find one place to go to find out what is really happening in our community. And so in my first couple months, I sat down with Lorna Swisher here from Main Street and some other folks in our city that are part of a lot of the activities that are going on. And we got our minds together to create and come up with a community calendar, kind of a one-stop shop for our citizens to go and to see what is actually going on in our community. And you know, we have a lot happening here in Piqua. And so it's really exciting to look at this calendar and to introduce it to our citizens today. One thing I also want to say that, you know, not only is this for our community events, but if you might be planning some type of event, like a graduation party or something like that, I want to encourage you to look at this community calendar to see if maybe the night you're looking at is a night where there are quite a bit of things happening within our city. And so you might want to think, well, maybe I want to plan the party for another night. But this is a time for you to get an idea of what we have and what this community calendar can offer for our citizens here in Piqua. So Lorna, why don't you introduce us to it a little bit?
Absolutely. Well, the first thing you need to know is that the web address you want to go to is piquacommunitycalendar.com. The site is already live, and Casey, we already have over 80 events listed on the calendar already.
Wow.
So when you log on, this is what comes up. We first of all, before we go any further, want to thank the folks at Positively Promoting Piqua who gave us the funds for this first year of the calendar to support this project, because without their support we couldn't do it. Anyway, you log on, this is how it shows up, and then the entire bottom of the home page is a calendar. Obviously, we're in the month of June right now. You can click on any one of these events that comes up, and you'll know what's going on that particular day. There are many organizations that have already submitted their events, and you'll get a sense of that as soon as you come to the calendar. So if you click on any one of these events, you'll be able to know more about what's going on any given day, more details on anything that you see on the calendar. The very cool thing is that if you are the organizer of a community-wide event, you have the opportunity at absolutely no charge to get your event listed on this as well. You go up to the top of the page here and hit the Submit an Event tab right here. This will open up a new page that gives you the opportunity to give us all the details on your event, the location, the time, a description, and if you have an image that goes along with your event, you can submit it all from this one home page.
You know, and I have to say, I've done this for a few events, and it's really quite easy to do.
It's very cool. So then when you get to the bottom, you hit the Submit button right here. It triggers an email to the Main Street Piqua office, and then we go ahead and populate the calendar. I guarantee that if you send something to us within 24 to 48 hours, it will definitely be on the community calendar. However, if an event's happening on Monday and you submit it on Thursday, maybe not. So plan ahead, I guess, would be some good advice. The other thing is that if you're not sure whether your event would be eligible to be listed on the calendar, there is some submission guidelines. And then just for a point of reference and some additional information for our community, we do have a local directory that brings up a number of websites and some phone numbers if you need to get in touch with people. The community calendar is the community's resource, and it is incumbent on all of us who are involved in different organizations, whether they're public events, whether it's at the mall, whether it's downtown. Please, please, please take time to put your event on this calendar, because it's only going to work if all of us are submitting events to this calendar. We can go out into 2017. So if you have something you're trying to claim a date in 2017 or 2018, send that to us, because we'll go ahead and put it in there. And the other thing also, if you have an event that you're planning, but you don't have all the details together yet, please just send us the bare bones of your event. We'll put it on the calendar, and then when you have more details, you can send us another submission and we'll fill it out. We really want this to be a resource for the community.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's so easy to use, because I know if we go up here and we click on something like Piqua Portals of the Past, you see that there comes up this lovely little verbiage about what is going on with that event. And I know for some of the events that actually have, go to the Optimus 5K in July 16th. And I know because I actually submitted this event, and I believe I sent a...
You sent an image that went with it.
Yes.
And it's
the 16th,
right here.
yes. So look, so the image, which is the actual race sign-up form for the race, is on there, as well as the information about that 5K on July 16th. And so all the information comes up. It even shows you how to get there if for some reason you don't know how to get to Piqua High School. But I think every Piqua citizen knows how to get to Piqua High School. But the information is there.
Yeah, each of the events come up, and once you click on an event, a whole different page comes up. It gives you the title of the event, the title of the
Thank you for joining us for Eye on the City. This is your Mayor, Casey Hines. And please tune in to future episodes when we talk about people becoming more active in our community as we look at our Move Piqua segment. We also will continue with This is Piqua, highlighting the wonderful and amazing things that are going on in our community. And then finally, in our Piqua Now segment, we will continue to look at what is going on right now in Piqua. So thanks again for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.